said? He told that guy, we're just trying to get better today. He didn't even say we're getting ready for week 1 of the preseason. He said we're trying to get better today. And we got Odell Beckham talking about how he wants his money in 2 years. That's the difference.
And here's the other thing about that, Justin, because that's a great point. If you go to every player in that Patriot locker room, it's the same message. It's the same message. Each one of them. Go to them and ask them about 19-0. Now. After Belichick had a chance to talk to them. I guarantee it's the same sentiment.
Yeah, but, guys, I know we started off, hating. Some good stuff has happened today.
We're not even see this and this here. Hold on, because before we get to the other stuff that happened today, this is and herein lies the problem. We have spent the last 25 minutes talking about Odell Beckham Jr. What do you think tomorrow morning is going to be like on Sports Talk Radio? Tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, tomorrow morning. It's all over the Sports Talk now.
No,
but yeah, you're absolutely right.
Like once it hits it's in the cycle now, but it hasn't hit it happened. Like I didn't hear Francesa really talk about it much today. Maybe I missed it, but I mean I'm anxious to see where this goes. And what else did happen today? I've been so fucking mad about this. I haven't even seen anything.
Okay, well, I'll give you a little something that I liked. Odigizua reported for camp.
You're very excited about that for some reason.
You know what? Because it showed me he actually gives a shit. One, which that was a big plus in my book. And it's more competition because the guy has a talent.
Yeah.
He didn't get taken in the 3rd round. He wasn't compared to Hugh Manura for no reason. Now, he might not even make the team. He really might not. But you know what? He's there for that competition. And that pumps me up. Because I was waiting for him to not report, and then, got to go through his little tweets about I don't want to play, I got to step away from football for a little bit. I'm hoping Odell finally puts his little tweet out and says, I got to step away from social media for a little bit.
It would be nice. It would be nice. Hey, if you guys are listening, you want to call in 516-453-9383. I know we just went up streaming. Marco said he put it on a couple of sites. I don't know where we are, but we're streaming somewhere. So 516-453-9383. Giants open camp today. We're talking about Odell. We're talking about camp, whatever you want to talk about. Smorgasbord, Giants talk. Call on in.
And the other thing, guys, did you hear McAdoo on how he's his little motivational speech?
Yeah, fill me in on that. Where are we?
Yeah, what do you
Coach
say?
Mack? What's no stepbrothers this year? We're evolving.
No stepbrothers. But you know what, McAdoo makes me laugh because I want to know what his next motivational tool is. That's how off the wall it is. He was reading some poem from some famous poem, I guess, from some lion that was too old at some zoo in 1972.
Frazier.
Yeah, Frazier the Lion. Frazier the Lion in 19.
I actually watched a show on HBO called The Leftovers, and the last season was this season, and one of the episodes in the middle had to do with. Now I didn't see that he was talking about that, but mistake me if I'm wrong. Frazier was an old lion that was pretty much left to dead, and then they put him with this plethora of feisty female lioness, and within a night, Frazier banged them all. He had buns in the oven.
Yeah, and that's pretty much
we should all be
what
so
it
lucky.
is, and I guess so.
We should all be so lucky as Frazier.
And, McAdoo's pretty much saying, all you old guys that think, people are saying you got nothing left. You could be a sex machine.
That was directed towards Eli. That's directly towards
That's
Eli.
exactly what they're saying. It was directed towards Eli.
Eli Frazier.
Right. That was a motivational speech directed right at Eli Manning.
Right at Eli. And now that I think about it, now that I know what went on, because when you think about the team, I mean, they're relatively young.
Right. Eli's the old guy.
Young. He's the gray tooth. He's the long tooth. He's the gray beard. I mean, he's the guy.
Eli and Brandon Marshall.
That's pretty funny.
And TRC.
Tip of the cap, McAdoo. Tip of the cap. I wonder how Mrs. Manning feels about that.
Yeah.
Do you think they have an open agreement?
No.
No.
They don't seem like an open agreement type couple.
Archie and Olivia, they taught Eli right.
Eli had to get that chick in college. Well, he got that girl in college. You got to get somebody before you got your money.
Yeah.
But that's I think we should almost take bets on what the next motivational thing McAdoo is going to do.
Oh my God! I mean, who knows? He's off.
You could literally pick it out of a hat.
Let's see what's going on the good old rumor mill.
I think his next motivational tactic will be before the Cowboys game, week 1. Especially if Zeke's not playing. They'll just play a crying cowboy meme and kick their ass.
That's too on point, though. That's too on point. That's not McAdoo's style. It's got to be something totally opposite, totally random.
It's too direct.
And I still don't know. I still don't understand the Step Brothers and how he used that as motivation.
He's
but I love
genius.
that he did.
I'm scouring online. I'm trying to look for. Doesn't look like much happened today. Besides Reese.
No, did they even practice, or was it just like walkthroughs?
Pretty much.
Like walkthroughs, interviews, that kind of
Eli's
stuff.
Going to be on a pitch count.
That's fine.
I did see that.
Yeah, I got no problem.
That makes sense.
Oh, hold on. Guys, stop cursing. Be good. Hold on. Welcome to the Bleedbigblue podcast. How can we help you?
Yes, I'd like to talk to the on-air talent, please.
Oh, you got the wrong show.
You got the wrong show. We're on air, no talent.
Who told
What's
you
up,
we had
gentlemen?
talent?
I don't know, I have a shitty mic. I don't know if you guys can hear me.
We hear you.
No, you're good.
All right. Boys, are you excited?
Oh, you can say that.
We are excited.
I can't. It's
I mean, good for the people that were streaming that they didn't hear the 25-minute rant on Odell.
Oh.
Well, the good thing is that it'll be up tomorrow if they want to catch the replay, and that's pretty good. Right now, you're up on YouTube and Periscope.
Yeah, I lost it for a second, Marco. It wasn't a curse-filled tirade, but it was quite passionate.
I cursed. Quite a bit.
I don't mind. I don't mind cursing. You can curse all you want. Don't be derogatory
I know.
to people.
I'm just saying, it wasn't even like vulgar. It was just straight fury and passion.
So
Marco, without you here, I was trying to defend Odell. I was trying to offend
I just
Odell.
told James to play my effing music.
That's right.
I think he should be defended.
Odell, what's with you, Odell?
You don't want your player to be the best player in the NFL? You don't want your player to say that he should be the highest paid?
No, I don't want him to say it's the first day of training camp.
What do you want him to say? It's shitty? Yeah, I'm going to be
No,
shitty?
no,
I
want him to say it after he's earned it.
Yeah, like last season was disappointing. I'm not worried about my contract. If we come to if I do what I'm capable of doing and we come together as a team and succeed, that stuff will take care of itself. Then you go into a back office and you tell Jerry Reese face to face, in 2 years you're going to have to make me the highest paid player in the league. I hope you know that. And you walk out and you go and you do it on the football field.
Well, I think I can't even name who is the highest paid NFL player right now. Who is it?
David Carr.
I think.
David Carr.
And it's not even like you're the highest paid player like for years. Like nowadays with the cap and the way teams are manipulating the cap and planning for the cap and the way contracts are laid out, like you're going to be the highest paid player for one season.
Yeah, basically. And then
listen, here it is. This is where we are with money, okay? In terms of what Odell said today. All right? The highest paid wide receiver in the league is Antonio Brown. Now, listen, we know that Tim thinks that Julio Jones is better. We also think that Tim might be on some recreational drugs. But that's a different conversation. But what I will say is this. You know what quarterback makes more than Antonio Brown? Any guesses?
David Carr?
All of them.
Brock Osweiler.
Ryan Tannehill makes more money than Antonio Brown. Now,
well, technically, Tannehill is a pretty good wide receiver.
Who's better? Who's a better NFL player, Antonio Brown or Ryan Tannehill?
Oh, hold on.
Tim, your vote
Loaded
doesn't
question.
count.
Who's a better wide receiver? What?
Who's a better NFL player, Antonio Brown or Ryan Tannehill?
Oh, come on. I'm not even going to answer that.
Right.
Yeah, Tannehill, obviously. He's a quarterback.
Ryan Tannehill makes more money than Antonio Brown. And Odell wants to make more money than anybody.
Non-related Giants news. The Yankees have tied it up and are going extra innings.
Who did it?
I don't know. I just saw that they're going extra innings. I'm fired up.
I saw
and I don't care news.
And Girardi, by the way, if you guys want to see an epic rant that rivals mine from earlier this evening, go watch Girardi. Girardi went toe-to-toe with an ump today. It was great.
Sanchez in the 9th, RBI single. Yankees tied it at 5. To extras we go.
There you go.
Who are they playing?
The Tampa Bay Rays.
Tampa Bay, the Rays.
Let's go Tampa.
Shut up, Tim.
So I set up the fantasy football league this morning. I'll send out the invite.
Nice.
So we have. I think we're going to do 12 teams.
Wow.
And
all right.
Tomorrow, I'll put like a video inviting everyone who wants to see if they want to join us.
Okay.
See if they could beat us, and we'll get that going this week. That should be that should be some fun.
If we can get.
Cool.
Go ahead.
You know who we should see if we can get? Andrew Adams.
See if he'll play.
You think Andrew Adams will play?
I don't think the NFL would let current players openly play.
Well, they play.
There's no money on the line.
They
Yeah,
play,
that's
but
true,
they
too.
play. Those bastards play. Don't let them tell you they don't play. They play.
No, but remember when Tony Romo was going to the convention for something like that? And they were like, no.
Well, I don't think you can promote it or anything like that. But they do allow the. I know that. Well, who was the field goal kicker? The guy from the Ravens, Tucker. Tucker last year on 2 years ago on Monday Night Football after he kicked the 50-yarder. He was like, I did this for my fantasy team and all my fantasy owners. It's great. You can draft
yourself.
yourself.
Can we see if we can get Demi Lovato?
Oh my God.
You think Demi would play?
Holy cow! If she would just answer me, that'll be great.
She can just unblock me.
Demi, if you're listening, give him the number. Give her the number.
Yeah, it's 516-453-9383.
Holla.
Demi, please call us.
Please take it off your block list, Demi.
Unblock us all.
You and my wife go way back to Soul Cycle. Please unblock me.
That's right.
The one fucking time I don't drive her there. Of course, damn it. My lazy ass.
I still have.
Okay, babe, you got it. You got it.
I still haven't let my wife wash her clothes from the time she was in the same room as you.
She wears the same outfit every day. Thanks, Demi.
I'd have her wear the same outfit every day because it has the slightest scent of you.
If anyone else is listening and they want to just send me a message on Twitter or any of the damn social outlets, the website. If you want to jump in on the Fantasy Football League, it's going to be free. We'll probably have some prizes, maybe. We'll see about that. But I'm feeling good. I'm only doing one league this year.
Are we doing?
This is it?
Are we doing it for the Are we doing it for the championship belt?
Oh,
I have no
clue
who's calling. I think we're getting a call from a restricted number 111-11111.
Yeah.
I have no clue what this is.
This
Here
is
we
Demi's
go.
lawyer.
Demi, is that you?
No.
Oh, hey, buddy. Thanks for calling in. What's up? What's on your mind?
Hello. Hey, I just wanted to say, I think the biggest problem with football, all the niggers.
Oh, yeah? Really? Are you wearing your hood? It's really cool that you called in to say that. That's the biggest problem with football. I think the biggest problem in America is morons like yourself.
Yeah.
That's just personal opinion.
Listen, everyone knows I'm
had to call from a 111 number.
Yeah.
He was scared. We would put the number out there.
If you're gonna call in and say that shit, have some balls and unblock your number. Because I got a lot of African American friends that would love to give you a call, buddy.
To talk to you.
Yeah, just to say hello.
So, everyone knows I'm a big Howard Stern fan. If you're going to call up and try to prank us, at least bring it.
Yeah, at least do something
creative. Do something funny.
I think the problem with shut the fuck up, moron.
What's with you?
Yeah.
That's called an interception, jerk off.
We got to take the interception part off and just have jerk off.
Yeah.
We got somebody calling in from Jersey, it looks like, ladies and gentlemen.
Jersey.
Caller, you're live.
It's JJ from Jersey, Asbury Park.
What's up, buddy?
Not
JJ.
much. Yeah, that last dude was an asshole. I even seen some comments. Yeah, how you guys doing tonight?
What's going on, boss? What's on your mind?
Great.
Good, man.
No, I jumped in kind of late. I've been watching you guys and following the Giants really more so this year than usual. Even the OTAs and the training camp now. And I just still my biggest thing about the Giants, it seems like I want to know how Brandon Marshall and OBJ are going to work together. That's my biggest. The chemistry with the team, I think, is the most important with this team we have right here. Because we have a championship team. Everything has to fall, has to fall in line.
No, I don't think you're going to get an argument from any of us on the line in reference to, the talent on the roster. We all feel that, coming off 11-5, that with the additions they made, that you're right. They should compete for, one of the, possibly the 1 seed, first round bye, Super Bowl. I mean, those are the goals this season. As far as Marshall, and OBJ, it's going to be an interesting chemistry to see how that plays out during the course of the season. On the field, technically, when you look at both of them, it should work. I mean, they complement each other talent-wise almost perfectly. We're going to see how it works out in the locker room. And I don't think any of us know how that's going to turn out, but I think we're hopeful.
Yeah, I actually think I think Shepard's going to play a key piece in this offense. More so than I think other people are giving credit. I mean, a lot of people are, they're just throwing out Ingram and, and this and that. But I think Shepard's really going to turn up this year.
Well, Shepard's going to be open. That's going to be the beautiful thing. Because if you space it right and have Odell and Brandon Marshall on opposite sides of the field, if you try to put multiple guys on each of them, then you can do that, but Shepard's going to be wide open.
Yep.
He's going to be running those crossing patterns.
If he's not wide open, someone else is going to be wide. I mean, it's really, he's just going to run a slant or something and just, pick up yards. He's fast, too, so.
Well, one of the deficiencies we thought from last year was the fact that, besides Beckham and Shepard, and he was the rookie wide receiver, so there's only so much you could expect from a rookie. I expect him to grow leaps and bounds this year. You're right. I think he should feast in the middle of the field. But I think one of the things that held him back last year was the lack of weapons. I don't think Cruz was very good. They didn't have a tight end. They weren't able to run the ball. I think when you look at them as a whole this year, defensive coordinators are going to have to pick a poison on every play. And it's going to be up to Eli to make the right reads and to deliver the ball where guys can make plays. Because on any given play, there should be somebody open based on the read, because you're too good and there's not enough guys that can cover them.
Right.
Simple.
And everybody's going to be expecting the passing game. Now, if Perkins can step up, that's going to free the running game up if Perkins can be that dude.
Well, the goal is always balance, right? I mean, so you hope that by bringing in some additions, you bring in Fluker, you get back Pugh, Richburg now another season. You hope that Flowers and Hart, that they panned out and that they're going to take the next step moving forward now. And you're right. I mean, technically how you want to run this team is to have balance, is to keep defenses off balance and not know what you're doing. You have to be able to put yourself in manageable third down situations. Now, whether that comes via a check down pass or a short pass, you're still going to have to run the ball. You're still going to have to average 4 yards a carry. You're still going to have to convert by running the football on short yardage if you're going to be successful for a full 16 games. So, yeah, I think you're right. I think a lot of it comes down to how Perkins performs, how the offensive line performs, because if the offensive line, let's talk serious. We could talk about all the weapons they have. If the Giants were wrong about Hart and Flowers, and they're content to go with Jerry and Fluker, and it backfires, a lot of people have egg on their faces, and none of these weapons matter.
No, right. I mean, I love the fact that Flowers stayed the entire offseason. I mean, that speaks volumes. So, whether that's going to translate, I think you mentioned that in another episode, whether that's going to translate, we don't know, but it does say something. He is dedicated. I don't think a lot of players would do that. So, yeah, he's dedicated to getting better.
This season, James kind of alluded to it earlier. For me, this season is going to come down to just Eli's ability to, take what the defense gives him. The defense is going to give him something on every play. The way that this offense is structured, there's not a weak link, right? Defenses could sort of cheat off Cruz, maybe leave him in one-on-one coverage because, he couldn't quite get the separation that he used to. There wasn't a warranted tight end threat. Our tight end threat was Will Tye. All respect to Stony Brook's own Will Tye, but,
right.
There's a reason why he went to Stony Brook to play football.
Right.
And so there were some holes in that offense last year that aren't there this year. And so there's going to be open people, and I just hope that Eli, resists the urge to have, those unavoidable Eli moments that he always seems to have where he forces something where it shouldn't go. Someone's going to be open on every play, and he's just got to find it.
Yeah, I tend to agree. He's in the middle of the league as far as quarterbacks go. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Eli. He's done great things for the organization, and this football team. But it's getting late. We have 3 more years out of the guy.
Yeah, well, I think the thing about Eli, and I feel like this about like his whole career, pretty much. I don't think that Eli is the type of guy that over a 16-game season can put a team on his shoulders and carry them to the playoffs. I do think that if you surround Eli with a capable team and you get him in the playoffs, there's nobody else I'd rather have. You can look at playing right now, maybe besides Tom Brady, there's no one else I'd rather have, and Eli beat him twice. So,
they
put themselves in a position where this team should get in the play. I mean, Green Bay last year was not, for as much as we talk about Eli and criticize Eli and quick feet, and he has to get better and he does Eli things, Green Bay was not his fault. He was throwing strikes.
They were dropping passes. Yeah.
And it got to the point where it snowballed on them, but that wasn't on Eli. There was a lot of other factors that played into the way that game went. If they on those first 2 drives were able to put up 10 to 14 points, it's a totally different football game.
Correct.
And it wasn't Eli's fault that they couldn't do that. They dropped passes.
No, you're right. Yeah, it should be interesting. All right.
Well, thanks for the call, buddy. You call in anytime.
Yeah, go Big Blue. Have a good night, guys.
You got it, man. Take care. Thank you. Good call.
Yeah, not bad. You know what's the best thing about that? He's quoting other videos.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. I love that guy has watched other episodes.
If you're still listening and you're on the, let us know who just called in. We'll give you a big thumbs up.
Yeah, definitely.
If you want to play in the fantasy football league, get in.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
I think
we should have brought that up. We got to write down that cat's number and call him back.
Give him a ring.
Hey, buddy, you remember us?
You talked to us for 8 minutes. Remember me?
Guys, football season is here.
It's amazing.
Our lives aren't going to be the same until February.
I traded.
Guys, all I'm thinking right now is, when are we going to pay Odell?
Oh, Christ. Fucking this guy.
Tim likes to rain on parades.
Oh. Rain on
pouring. Let's talk about a podcast schedule.
Let's do it.
James, you wanted to do a show on Saturday? Only fantasy football?
I was gonna do it. I was gonna do like a fantasy Friday type thing, like maybe an hour or so on a Friday night. one of you guys call in, take turns, whatever. If everybody wants to call in, I don't give a shit. But yeah, I was gonna do like just get on a Friday night and talk about matchups and players that we like and just fantasy football stuff. I figured it gives us more content.
Yeah, no, I'm totally down for that. We're gonna do the Sunday second half, right?
Post game show, yep, definitely. We'll do it in the second half.
I think we should do a recap. Do a recap show, not the second half. No offense, I can't listen to you guys while I'm watching the game. All it is going to be swearing.
What the idea that I like for that is whatever. So if it's a Sunday game, like 1 or 4, we go on at like 7 with the recap. If it's Sunday night, we go Monday. If it's Monday night, we go Tuesday. And then we do – that's just the recap for the previous game. That way it's fresh. And then we do a preview, Thursday or Friday.
Well, we're gonna have to finagle it. We're gonna have to finagle it around the schedule because I'm gonna be dead honest with you guys, right? They play Sunday night. They play to start the season. We're not gonna be able to go after that.
No, that'll be Monday night. We'll do that Monday night.
Monday Night Football.
If it's not the Giants, I mean, we can watch it and talk.
Oh, you son of a bitches! You son of a bitches! I got.
Don't worry, your fantasy team's already lost to me by that point.
Oh my God! Stop it!
Here we go.
Stop it!
We didn't even draft, and he's already roster baiting.
I know. We don't even know. We don't even know where we're drafting, and he's already started.
Let's talk about.
It doesn't matter.
Fantasy conversation. I was invited to a work league this year.
Ooh.
I found out that I have the 4th pick.
Uh-huh.
I mean, should I take the NFL's future highest paid player?
No, not at 4.
At 4, no, you need to take a running back.
Not really.
Is it PPR?
I think it's going to be half PPR. So I'm thinking the first 3 picks will be, in some order, David Johnson, Le'Veon Bell, and Zeke.
Whose radio is on in the background?
No, I don't have nothing
That's
on.
James.
No, I don't have anything on.
You
got
want
headphones on?
Speakers on.
No, I got nothing.
No, I got nothing.
You guys are the worst.
I'm radio silence over here at the James Casa.
Ah.
But
Studio
I got
D. James?
What's up?
Studio D. James?
It is Studio B. James, yes. Welcome. I got a candle lit. It's very nice. It's sensual. I got my Cavassier right here.
The ham sandwich.
I got 6 players on my board. I got the top 6 players on my board are in no particular order because I think you can make an argument for any one of them. I got Bell, Johnson, Brown, Julio, OBJ, Elliott. I think.
Well, actually, I have Julio before Brown.
I don't.
So that's what I'm saying. If the 3 running backs are gone,
Brown,
DJ. Yeah, but
I don't like Antonio Brown. This is the reason why, though. It is not actually being a thing. It's because Martavis Bryant is coming back.
You don't think Brown and Odell's a toss-up?
No. I'd go Brown and Julio before Odell.
You'd go Julio before Odell.
I'd go Brown and Julio before Odell. And I'd go Odell
I'd say Julio before Brown
Elliott.
because of Martavis Bryant.
I'd go Odell before I go Elliott. I think Brown. I think Bryant is a benefit to Brown. Yeah, I don't buy that shit like, oh my God, well they got another receiver, so that makes that guy less valuable. No, I think it makes him more valuable. these teams throw the ball 40, 45 times a game. There's ample to go around for all of these guys. I don't let that stuff bother me. Like, I see Martavius Bryant healthy, and it props up Le'Veon Bell, and it props up Antonio Brown in my book.
We got a question coming in, Giant related.
Go.
Are we ready? How do you? It's from DJ. How do you guys think Fluker is going to fit in?
Well, supposedly he reported in at his lightest weight in his career, right?
Yeah, I heard that. Some 40 pounds lighter than he was last year.
Right. So he is. Even Reese today said he was highly motivated. I know that I've been following him on Twitter. I know Marco's been following him on Twitter. And from Twitter, he has been, I don't know who he's mad at, but he's mad at somebody. And he's out to prove somebody wrong. So I know Jerry's above him right now on the depth chart. But you get the feeling that they brought Fluker in for a reason, and that if the Giants, if this goes as how they want, Fluker will be your starting right guard.
Do you think he's mad at us?
Why would he be mad at us? Maybe James.
He's not mad at me. I've been nothing but nice to him. He is a fucking bad man. I am not messing with that dude.
He agreed to come on the podcast, so we've been trying to schedule it every time. Yeah.
James, how is your relationship with Carl Banks?
I'd say strong. Fairly strong.
Strong. So on a level from strong to fairly strong, you're somewhere in between there.
Yeah, we're somewhere in there. Yeah, we're working our way to fairly strong. We're somewhere in that area. We don't see eye to eye on a lot of things, me and Carl. However, he holds a lot of sentimental value in my heart from before he started speaking and he was just playing.
So I have a Carl Banks story.
Bring it on.
Okay.
Back in the day, my father, my brother, and myself, we went to a sports athlete autograph show in some convention center in New Jersey. It was one of those scenarios where, you know, you pay for a ticket that allows you to get an autograph from said athletes, right? So this was in Jeremy Shockey's heyday. So we paid for tickets for Shockey, and Lawrence Taylor was there. Parenthetically, I showed Lawrence Taylor the piece that I brought for Lawrence Taylor to sign was the team picture from the '86 Super Bowl season, which Lawrence Taylor claimed to have not seen since the picture was taken. So he did not want to sign that piece of memorabilia largely, so he signed the smallest signature that I've ever seen right above where he is in the team photo.
Unreal.
I have LT's signature, but it's microscopic. LT, if you're listening, send me a big one. But, so we're leaving from seeing Lawrence Taylor, and I spot Carl Banks, just walking out, right? And I shout out to him, "It's Carl Banks, right?" And typically, in that scenario, if you don't have a ticket, they're not going to give you a signature. But Carl turns around, and for those that don't know, your boy in the NWO uses a manual wheelchair, and it was like Carl saw the manual wheelchair, and it was a tractor beam, and I just sucked Carl in, and he gave me a signature without a ticket.
Nice,
Thumbs
Carl.
up, Carl Banks.
Yeah, that was nice of him.
We love you, Carl. So Carl signed the 91 team photo, and he signed it on the side, like on the wood placking in silver pen.
Nice
Guys,
touch,
speaking of those days, Carl Banks and company, did you guys see the petition going around?
Yeah.
Leonard Marshall?
Yeah.
Get him on there.
Don't you think it's time, right?
I mean, he killed
I really thought he was already on, to be honest with you.
I don't know what's taking them so long. He played 10 years for the Giants, 79.5 sacks, 85 and 86 Pro Bowls, 2 Super Bowls, the hit on Montana.
Yeah, I thought it was actually.
Yeah. I knew he wasn't, but I never really thought about it. But now that I saw that thing, I'm like, he deserves to be in it, hands down, without a doubt.
David, I see you on YouTube. If you want to call in, call in. It's 516-453-9383. He says he has a story he wants to tell.
All right.
Yeah, I saw it. He's like, I want to call in. Then call the damn number that's on YouTube.
Oh, there's a number on YouTube?
Yeah.
It's literally on the screen.
Don't cuss at the listeners, Tim.
Tim. So Tim's not on the penalty box.
Brett Gardner. It is high. It is far. It is gone.
Who hit it?
Oh, God.
Yankees win.
Who hit it?
Gardner.
This is football season. Who cares?
Gardy goes Yardy.
I love Brett Gardner, but I think he's on steroids. Brett, if you're listening,
Hope so.
lay off the juice, buddy.
No.
It shrinks the jewels into sun-dried tomatoes.
Take
it
more
doesn't
of it.
well for you.
Take more of the juice. Is this guy called in? David.
No, Tim.
David, are you listening?
Tim swore at him. He's out.
Yeah, I know. He scared the guy off.
Tim, that's your fault. You did that.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys are trying to make me into a bad guy. I don't want to turn NWO.
Tim, we're not making you into anything, Tim. You're doing a good job of scaring the callers yourself.
Tim, when you turn NWO, that's when James and I go Wolfpack.
That's right.
Oh, so I get on the team and I get in the locker room. No one's there.
That's right.
And then we'll go We'll go NWO Red.
That's when it went downhill. Right after that.
That's when it went downhill. When it went to Wolfpack. You're 100% right.
Shortly after they made the Mexican NWO, which I don't have an issue with. It just looked funny.
I just wanted to put out there. Now that Marco's actually on the air, I just want to let you know by next season I better be the highest paid co-host.
We're reviewing all the contracts.
Yeah. You're on delay, Tim.
So
you got 2 years left on your contract and a good number.
The Giants.
I'll go be an Eagle. I'll go on the Eagles podcast.
Why does JPP feel the need to say we can go undefeated? Why?
Oh,
That's
God. You know what? No, that is not another one. What do you want them to say? Hey, we're going to lose like 4 to 5 games next year?
Why do they have to say anything?
Because they're asking them 3 hours of questioning.
But there's ways to... So ask me that question. Ask me that... Someone ask me that question.
I'll ask the question.
How do you feel... Jimmy PP.
Yes.
How do you feel the season is going to go?
Man, I'm really excited about what we've done in the off season. We're coming together as a team. We're getting better, and we feel like the sky's the limit where we can go. Our goal is to put a 5th trophy in the case, and we have to work every day to get there.
Would you be upset if you guys had a subpar, under 500 team?
No, we don't have I wouldn't feel that. We have high aspirations. We feel there's enough talent in this locker room to compete for a Super Bowl. We feel that our first goal, of course, is to win the division. We have high aspirations to secure a first-round bye. I mean, those are our goals, and we feel we have the talent in this locker room to get there. Come on, keep going.
How aspirations are you talking?
Well, our goal is always to put a 5th trophy in the case, but there's not one person that can do that. What we have to do is we have to come together, unit, work every day, special teams, listen to our coaches, get better as a team every day, and that stuff will take care of itself. Next question.
I mean, I think James has a new calling as the Giants PR guy.
I mean, Jesus Christ, it's not hard.
You know what? I'm not calling. I won't even interview James anymore. I'm going to go talk to JPP.
JPP, would you say this team has enough talent to go undefeated? Man, we're not worried about going undefeated. Long season. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. And the goal is to just get better, win the division, and go from there. I mean, come on.
Will you have more wins than fingers?
Well, I have. Yes. That's the only thing I'm willing to guarantee is that we will have more wins than I have fingers.
But isn't that a little bit of the point, though? Like, that's why I'm frustrated with JPP is because, like, the Cat's got to play a full season. He's great, but your focus should be on playing a full season.
Just getting better.
There's 3 or 4 times a year that I see JPP go down, and I feel like he got shot in the back of the leg with a tranquilizer dart.
You got a fucking dart in your neck.
We need that as a sound drop.
You got a dart in your neck.
We need another sound drop that's like careful with fireworks.
No, it's just frustrating because there's no reason to say stuff like that. There's just it's just not even if you just think about it, it's not even worth it. Just shut up. Talk is cheap. Play the game.
I just want you guys to know that on Total Access, it's like one of the top stories, Odell asking to get paid.
Yeah, of course it is. It's going to be. It's annoying.
Yeah. But you know what? McAdoo thanked his players today at not being in the media at all for the past 6 weeks, which gave us nothing to talk about. But, what are you going to do?
And he comes out on day one. He comes out on day one and says that. Great. I'm so proud of you guys for not talking to the media. Fucking Odell's like, hold my beer. If you guys need me, I'll be in Miami for the week. Unbelievable. So what time they practice tomorrow? What should we be looking forward to tomorrow?
I don't know. Bright and early. What time do you guys get up? You go at 11? That blows. They wait till it gets hot and then they'll come on out.
I could have swore I thought I saw it and I thought I said 11. I could be wrong. I'm just excited that we're going to get some. I'm just excited that we're going to get some plays. We're going to get some updates. How the guys look. Who's running good. Who's looking good. Chemistry going.
Yeah, I was reading. Justin Pugh said this is the best team he's seen on the Giants in 5 years.
Yeah.
Let's. I have a question that I'd like to get the group's opinion on. Surprise player to grab hold of a starting spot.